Oh my goodness, what do I see? I see JBB. Oh, JBB has returned from the dead. How are you doing, JBB? Let everybody know that you were gone, or at least appeared to be gone for a month or two. It's been a long time, JBB. Where the hell have you been? Tell everybody. Although you don't tell anybody anything, so you probably won't, but that's okay. And we've got as he says, I think it's Wackyter, but I'm just going to call you Maddie B. Um, like I said this before, and I'm going to say it again because I haven't said it in quite a long time, and I forgot to mention it in the intro video. For those of you who are turning in sets, I try not to say your name because, not everybody's okay with having their name said in public. Not that this is very public, but it is public. So if you don't, I just try to come up with something that's close to maybe your name or something that, I don't know, when I read your email, it makes me go, that's what I'm going to call them. But if you're okay with your name being said, just tell me what your name is and what to call you in the chat like we are doing right now. So, Maddie B, if you turn in another set at some point, just tell me what you want me to call you in the chat, how you want me to refer to you. Just like Cucumber McCumber is how we, deal with that dude. So I want to say welcome to the chat and welcome to your first Cherry Poppin' set, Mr. Matty B. We are happy to hear what you have to offer us today. Just a word of reminder that, some people are going to like it, some people are not. And if you get everybody to not like it somehow, which is very rare, that's okay too. This is not so much about whether we like it or even I like it or not, even though this is my channel. This is about sharing. It's kind of like a show and tell DJ day. So you get to show and tell what you like and what you want us to hear. And I mean, sometimes people turn in stuff, rarely, that they just want us to listen to, even if they might not like it. They just want to see our reaction to it. That's happened a couple of times as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you have for us here today. And I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody else has to say about your set, Mr. Matty B. Oh, we got my Hyung Neem in the chat. It's been the first time Hyung Neem has been in my chat for a long time. So everybody, I think I saw it up there. Everybody say this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I can get it. This is how you say it. Hyung Neem. Hyung Neem. Everybody say it with me. Hyung Neem. Hyung Neem. And Hyung Neem means like older brother. So if someone, it's like a form of respect for you to like look up to the people above you. And so anytime a guy is older than another guy, the younger guy has to refer, doesn't have, yes, has to. If you don't have to, but if you don't, it's kind of rude. You look up to especially he is my wife's sister's husband. So he's my brother-in-law. So because he's my brother-in-law, I had referred to him as Hyung Neem. So that is how you refer to Korean older brothers, is Hyung Neem. And what he said right there, the last thing he said was Bogo Shipne, which is I miss you. Yeah, see, he wrote it. Hyung Neem is that first word. And yeah, so he knows. And so Bogo Shipne means like I miss you, or I want to see you is literally how you translate it, which is I miss you. So yeah, and it's an interesting thing about Korean, another form of trying to be kind and nice, is he said to me, Bogo Shipne, and that's because I'm younger than him. If I were saying the same thing to him, I would have to add yo at the end. So I'd have to say Bogo Shipboyo, which is I miss you too, or I miss you. But because he's older than me, I have to add the yo, because if I don't, I'm being really rude. So it's called honorifics. It is a big part of Korean language, and I dig it. I think it's pretty cool. Although when you're learning it, it's definitely really hard, especially when I was with her family. And like you're in the same room, and in the same room, you'll have half the people older than me, and then have like my nieces and nephews that are younger than me. So I'll turn to my sister-in-law and have to remember to say yo isabnida and like be like respectful. But then when I turn to my like niece or nephew, I have to speak in lower form. And I'll tell you what, it's a mind fuck. Like trying to do, I still to this day, it's so hard to switch that quick. So I end up saying, because if I'm going to err on a side, I'm always going to err on the side of being respectful. So I end up like saying yo in the higher form to my younger siblings, not siblings, but like niece and nephew. And they kind of laugh. They've gotten used to it, but they kind of laugh because I'm not supposed to talk to them like they're on my level or above me. But that's the way it goes. So anyway, Hyungnim, I miss you too. We haven't seen you on here in a long time. 겨울 때 너무 추워요. 여기는 비 많이 왔어요. 매일매일. All right, so let's get into this set. Maddie B, I'm excited to see what you are going to bring us today. Let's say number one, we have had this on the channel one time. And I think we've had this on the channel one time. But we will see. It's been a while since it was on the channel. And if I remember correctly, it wasn't that popular. So this might be good because this might be like someone that not everybody knows much about, which is always good because when you have like half the channel or most of the channel who knows who the band is or the artist, they already have their opinions. But when it's somebody that nobody really knows that much about, then it's nice to see how they actually can relate to the music live. So number one on our list is Toehider, I think is how you say it. Toehider. I don't know if that's an I or an E sound. Toehider is a lesser known prog rock / metal band from Australia. If it's from Australia, that already puts it in the category of possibly being better. This is the first song on the first EP. The project is led by singer-guitar Michael Mills, which is who we had. It wasn't, I think it was said as Michael Mills more than anything, who also did the O1 acapella part in the Arian song. Okay. So here we go with Toehider. Somebody tell me if it's an E or an I sound. And this is Mike Mills again. And this actual song is Toehider, however you say it. All right, so here we go. First song, let's go. 형님, 조용, 안녕하세요. Did you hear that? Boom. Halftime. We got nice lyrics here. It sounds kind of like a kid's song. Nice. Here's Colin's double time. Halftime again. Okay. I'm definitely Jim not getting a Hagen vibe here. Listen to that. 안녕하세요, 초영. 조체 초영? 유체 초영? 세체 초영? 세체 초영. 큐큐했어요. Oh, nice. Ooh, nice little bump. I like that bells. Kind of reminds me of like something Jason would give us, like anime. Wow, that was fast. Halftime. I like the halftime. Oh, I can see the Offspring reference too. It's Toehiding. So maybe it's Toehiding. Hear that? Pinch harmonic? Yeah, it's Toehiding. It's Toehiding. So he answered my question in the song. What? Okay, that must have gone into another song. Okay, so, yeah, my first impression, is it sounded very anime to me. I'm not getting the Haken reference. I could almost get the, what was it that Jason said? I hear the Queen a little bit, like with some of the harmony parts, but I definitely don't feel the Haken reference. Mostly because his singing, like his voice sounds so different than that. What was it that Jason said? He said it sounded like Queen. What was it? Offspring. Yes, I could get the Offspring a little bit. I like the halftime, but it sounded like a mixture of like musical theater and anime. That's the best way I could put it. Like, it sounded like the way he was singing was very like something you would hear in a musical, but like the way the music was sounded very like anime to me. Yeah, or I guess that's a good way to put it. A cartoon kind of situation, like it was a cartoon thing. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm gonna say right off the get, like it's not my kind of music. It's kind of like it reminds me of kids in high school that were like kind of like a little weird but funny type kids. Like I used to hang out with kids like this in high school. His name was TJ Socher. TJ Socher was like this very, very talented. Almost reminds me of like Thank You Scientist kind of people. Like they're kind of dorky, funny, like weird. They write some weird stuff. Yeah, so it has kind of that vibe to it. Like this kid was probably, or Michael Miller when he was in high school was probably this kind of guy, and has gone on to write some of this like I call it quirky. It's very quirky type music. So, so it sounds like he said in the song, because he put a hyphen between it, Toehider. Toehider. So it's an I sound, not an E sound, a double E. So someone please confirm that, because it said in the thing Toehider, because it had that hyphen between it, which makes it obvious what the I is. Toehiding. Okay, yeah. So I think it's hider, not heater. I think the first time we listened to this a long time ago, I called it heater. No, it's Toehider. Toehider. Yep. Okay, we got it. All right, well, let's get on to the second song. This is also Toehider. The song is called The Thing With Me. The Thing With Me. It says this song is mainly about Michael's personality and quirks. Oh, there's the word, quirks. That's exactly what I just said. He comes off, and the music comes off very quirky to me. So there you go. This song is mainly about Michael's personality and quirks. By the way, all vocal parts are done by himself. Yes, I remember that's what happened in the song we heard a long time ago. So I'm guessing this is going to be more of the same of what we just heard. Very quirky, very anime-y, very, yeah, just, yeah, it's going to sound like that. So here we go. Number 2.
The thing with me, aside from
Yep.
struggling to
The
get
thing
to
with
sleep,
me.
is that this doesn't come that easily. Despite the past and all the history, I struggle with the continuity. I lack a certain sense of subtlety.
Interesting thing that he's doing on guitar. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh yes, it's the thing with me, is that I often think I'm in too deep. Compulsively and yes, obsessively. Maintain this down to lack of scenery. Or maybe
It sounds like he's got delay. Is that delay or...
the malice in art is knowing when to stop and knowing how to start. The thing with me, besides my mental health discrepancies.
Well, this is making up for all that Colin lack of double time. No, Carnival Haken is very cute. Bum, bum.
I like to try to see things differently. I'm often left in such a quandary. I think way too contrarily. And so I'll share my thoughts sparingly.
Liam says a weirder Blink 182. Yeah, I get that. A quirky, let's say quirky Blink 182. Now, Jim, that's more carnival-y to me than this. Whoa. Did he just change tempo in the middle of that? I'm going to say 2-1 as well. Adrian. This is Carnival. Listen. This is Carnival to me. Yes, Ryan, I can hear the Mr. Bungle comparison. I feel like a Jack in the Box. Yeah. Even like the background looks like Where the Wild Things Are book. Okay. Of course, Cucumber is the first to drop the sexual bomb. So you have a box, Cucumber? You don't have a wiener? How do you jack a vagina? I've never jacked a vagina before. Is that it? Yes, it is. Man, these are like short songs. I guess, yeah, I think I'm with Adrian. on this boat. Definitely not my style. I've always said I tend to like lower tempos. I don't really. I almost feel like quirky songs like this and anime like makes sense because it's like a genre for a specific reason. But music like this, like even that one time, I can't remember who put it on our channel, but it's like I think it's an Australian guy in like his house, and he does all these funny songs. I think he's playing bass or something like that. Like that kind of stuff. Maybe as far as like a one-off kind of thing is okay, but like as a style, I think it gets quite boring very fast. Yeah, maybe it's the pizza song. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Echo? Like, and I would even call like why can't I think of it? Flight of the Conchords. Like Flight of the Conchord stuff is funny as a one-off thing, and even then it made more sense because it was like connected to a show. But like it just gets really old really fast, and I never understood like people going to like a Flight of the Conchords tour. Like people, I think they went on tour and people went to their concert. And besides Business Socks or Business Time or whatever it was called, I just felt like it's like funny, like ha ha ha, but I would never be like, that's something I want to go listen to. I feel like this kind of music kind of fits in that kind of same thing. It's kind of like, that's cool that you're playing all the parts, that you're singing, and that you're orchestrating all of this. But like, it just sounds kind of like a joke to me. Like, it's just like this never-ending joke that keeps replaying itself. But that's me. What I would be interested in, Maddie B, is you obviously, I think, I'm going to assume that you like this. What is it about this? And people who like this kind of music, it seems like Ryan said he kind of likes this. And I guess I put Mr. Bungle in a different category than this. Again, I don't see Mr. Bungle. I mean, there is a jokey side to it, but I don't feel like it's trying to make everything a joke. Exactly, Liam. I think that's a great way to put it. It's like every song is a meme. Like it's trying to be a meme. That makes sense. So for Maddie and for maybe Ryan, since you like this stuff, what is it about this that you like? Is it because it's different? Because it's, just not taking itself too seriously? Yeah, that's what I'd be interested in your guys' take on that. So Maddie B, tell us in the chat, what is it that you like about this kind of style and why did you choose it? And that brings us to our third song, which is also Toehider. You're getting a theme of this. This is called Daddy Issues, which I can only imagine what this song's going to be about. This is not your typical father issues song. Okay, maybe not. As it is about Michael coming to grips with raising his own kids and making the right decisions. Okay, but is it going to sound like he's making fun of it again? Like, is it going to be a meme? This is called Daddy Issues. Here we go, number 3.
Carrying burdens and staring at nothing, a tap on the shoulder.
Okay, a little bit different.
Too young to get it, just play with your toys, I'll explain when you're older. The cradle and catman, enough of the chafing, I get it, it's ample. You think you can teach, so you teach what you think, they learn by example. She keeps to herself.
Okay, so Maddie B says he likes the acapella parts. Interesting.
She carries the weight of the world that surrounds her, she's willing and able.
Like, I already like this better. This is already... It's still a little quirky, but it's a little more normal.
I can see trees that looks like a car, a surge of creation. People will take the stuff just because they have no real imagination. Try to speak openly, exercise patience, spark conversation. So part of me wants them to turn out like me and be scared of the devil. Part of me wants them to seek out adventure, be not so damn careful. It's just observation, don't take it as gospel. What if all I do amounts to nothing?
Good.
I can't fight
If all I do amounts to nothing. Interesting.
and all I don't do accounts for something, accumulated blame.
I mean, I'm already calling this because As long as he doesn't go into like a weird section, I think this is by far the best song. By far. It's actually somewhat normal. Sounds like Dream Theater. Okay, like this.
How do you combat the rock that's so deep and so heavy inside them? Supposing you spare them the nightmares and spiders and sit down beside them. I want to forget more, but I always remind them.
Nice note there.
What if all I do amounts to nothing?
Okay, at least the chorus is a little catchy.
It off and start again. And all I don't do accounts for something accumulated blame. What if all
I would say the bass definitely is like getting drowned out by the guitar and his voice. Like the guitar and the voice are very high in the mix, and the bass is really muddy. I don't know his recording situation, but I would guess. Okay, that's better. But still, I feel like the bass is muffled. I like this part. Definitely like this part. Echo, I can see that.
You're too young to worry. I'm too old to know.
Yeah, Adrian, I would agree. Like, I don't like it a lot, but it's definitely better than the other stuff for me. Okay, so earlier in his career. Okay.
To realize I'm too old to see. All in a day's work, it's taking forever, but just do an hour. Stuck with the dragon, the princess of promise, and ivory towers. The message is mixed and consistently fixed, they don't need the confusion. The lessons are tangled and tight, but at least it creates an illusion. They don't make them good anymore like they used to, they're built to be thrown out. With minds on the game, we switch on, we switch off, we sit back and we zone out. Memories trigger.
Building.
Father and figure. What if all I do amounts to nothing?
That was a very good crescendo. Good build there.
It off and start again. And all I don't do accounts for something accumulated blame. What if all I try amounts to nothing? I can't just write it out across the sky. What if all I do
The
amounts
melody
to
is
nothing?
catchy. I mean, I've already got it in my head.
All I do amounts to nothing. What if all I
How do you delete a
amounts to
comment?
nothing?
Cucumber's being an ass.
All I do amounts
Because he's got a
to
vagina.
nothing. What if all I do amounts to nothing? And what if all I do amounts
Yeah, Colin,
to
that's what I was saying.
nothing?
Like, you can barely hear the bass. I mean, you can hear it, but definitely drowned out.
What if all I do amounts to nothing? What if all I do amounts to
Omar.
nothing? What if all I do amounts to nothing? What if all I do amounts to nothing?
Can it just fade out on that?
All I do amounts to nothing. And what if all I do amounts to nothing? And what if all I do amounts to nothing? And what if all I do amounts to nothing?
I get that last part being repetitive, though, JBB. It's kind of like driving home this, like, constant fear of not amounting to anything. So I get that last part of it, but it sounds like you're speaking of the whole song, which is a little repetitive. But to me, by far, that song was better than the other ones. To answer Cucumber's very serious question, I would say you have neither. I think you have a fin coming out of your private parts. A fin, like a dolphin fin. Oh, he says meaty vagina. Okay, so the whole song is repetitive. All right. Yeah, so as I said, I think that song was better. Again, like, I felt like it's almost like he's kind of nervous to be... Like, he's, like, kind of throwing out there some concepts that are, you know, serious. Like, what if all I do amounts to nothing? But at the end, I don't know if you guys heard it, but he sounded like he was crying, like, oh, nothing. Like, and it almost like maybe he's trying to make that for an effect, but it almost sounds again like he's trying to make a joke out of it. It's kind of like the person who makes fun of themselves in a joking way, but obviously you know it's serious. That's how it feels. I don't know if that makes any sense. But anyway, let's go to the fourth song, which is Malcolm, Dustum. Malcolm, Dustum. This is a song, or this song is about a guy who marries a giant and finds out she's been cheating on him. And this is song 1 of 4 song story arc. Okay, so it's 1 of 4 songs in this story arc of a giant cheating on this dude. This is one of his songs where he uses the lower part of his voice. Also, speaking as if he's a giant. Is it from the giant's perspective? So once again, I think quirky is the word for this kind of thing. Malcolm Dustum. So here we go, number 4.
From the moment he saw her, he knew that he was for her. Never mind, she's a giant.
I already put it, Jason. 3, 2, 1.
On certain things he couldn't possibly begin to provide. They were wed in the autumn with the ring she had bought him.
It kind of reminds me of like Homestar Runner, like something that would be on homestarrunner.com.
And they weren't in attendance. What's he wanting with a giant? What's he got to hide? Well, her face, it was horrid, but her heart, it was solid gold.
What is that? That wasn't his voice, right?
With young Malcolm asleep, she would creep out the back door.
You can hear the bass in this one.
Despite the creaking floor, she'd make her way onto
Echo.
the street.
Is he singing inside of her? You know what's funny, Echo?
Hours of morn.
Is that comment inside of her, I had to accept. Like, it got flagged as a bad comment. You can't say inside of her on YouTube. That's so weird.
And your lights bright and wide, but slowly she drift off back to sleep.
Oh, Cucumber, what do you like about this song?
For a time things were dandy, but a house that looked fancy. Making love was quite shocking, and she used to play naughty. Now she plays a silly games of adopting
Joe.
the truth. And she once was persistent, now She seems non-existent. Her rock body and
Yeah, Colin, that's what I'm feeling too. It's at the end for me, but I'm gonna see if it changes.
giants are much prettier in the you. And the true colors showing, and the stories were growing. She late one night when the fires were out. The giant laid him in. They laid there both in bed.
Yeah, it sounds like it, Matty B. Sounds like he just doesn't give a shit about form and function at all. Just gonna do what he feels, which I commend that, but I don't like it. Yeah.
Lining up the townsmen one by one. He dances broom and dusts them down. And when he's done, he will compare.
It's gotten better from the beginning. The beginning, I was like, ugh. Okay. Yeah, I'm putting this one second. It was at the end for me. Dude, he can slay the guitar for sure, you can tell. Damn. Colin, I had it last until that last section.
Trust them. Use your feather duster, bust them. Don't play blind now, don't play kind now. There's only one way you can find them. Knock and dust them, you can trust them. Use your feather duster, bust them. No remorse, so dig your closer. Teach them that you're brave and awesome. Knock and dust them, that's disgusting. See them how they're kicking fussy. Sound it loud and sound the rumble.
Fuck them. Yes. All right. So that song, as I said, was like on the last, because that beginning was like, oh, this is horrible. But as the song went on, it got better and better and better, I think. So that was one of those magician trick songs, because I thought it was going to be a certain way, and it turned out to be better as the song went on. But I still don't like it. It's not my kind of music. It's not the stuff that I would listen to. I always told you guys that the way I judge certain things is part of it. It's not obviously the whole part, but one of the ways that I judge it is, would I be embarrassed to show this to my friends? And this music, I would 100% be embarrassed to show my friends. I guess I should say not share, but recommend. I would never recommend this to my friends. But I don't have any friends, so that doesn't mean anything. All right, so let's go to number 5. This is, again, Toehider with I Like It. This is a video of Michael playing and recording all the instruments and vocals on MIDI floorboard in real time. The song was later finished and put on the album of the same name. Okay, I like it. I did want to ask you, Matty B, because like I'm guessing this dude is not huge, like really, really popular. I think he probably has like a cult following, obviously, is what I guess. Does he record his stuff like in his own basement kind of studio, or is he actually a signed artist that is being recorded? Because the way it sounds to me, especially with the way that the bass was kind of like missing in that song, I would guess it's him doing most of the recording and engineering as well. I'd be interested if you know the answer to that, Matty B, because it seems like he is recording the stuff himself, which again, if he's doing all of that, the recording, the mixing, and the playing, I said this in the song, it's obvious the dude can play guitar. Like you can just hear how well he is versed at the guitar. His orchestration and writing of songs is very odd and unique and quirky. So here we go with I Like It. Number 5. Oh, is this a video? Is this going to get blocked?
You could call me a contrarian, but I disagree. I'm trying to think what I'd say I am. I feel akin to the wedding guest, enduring tales from
Okay, so at least we're seeing him now.
Maybe you've got something to confess.
Okay, he sells most of it on... Oh, he's got a looper.
Nothing more than a numbing for the searing pain of life. Nostalgically manipulative.
Got a bass on.
I like it. It's really nice and I like it. Is it weird that I like it? I'm such a slave for these 15 years that I came to life. My fingers stuck deep and in my ears. I'm glad my memory's seen better days. Forgetting's nice. What's a memory good for anyway? Something less than a fiery mess in the respite of death. Unassuming, almost ingenuous. But I like it.
I like how he's
I like it.
hitting those harmonics.
Nice and I like it. Is it weird that I like it?
Bow, bang.
I like it. It's really nice and I like it. Is it weird that I like it?
Ooh, that was nice. Liam. Uh-oh, here we go with some drummers laying it down. Yeah, this is like, I'm gonna show you all how fucking badass I am. Nice. Yeah, I can't stand the melody or the singing, but just the playing is really cool.
I like it. It's really nice and I like it. It's so bad that I like it. I like it. It's really nice and I like it. Is it weird that I like it? I like it. It's really nice and I like it. Is it weird that I like it? I like it. It's really nice and I like it. Is it weird that I like it?
It's pretty cool. I'll give him credit for this shit.
I like it.
Echo.
Is it weird that I like it?
Forget that the dude's playing on a loop. Motherfucker, make the drums better. Sound better.
I like it. Is it weird that I like it?
Oh, fade all tracks. Nice. Nice work, dude. Nice work. So that's funny. Ryan called that the worst song on the list. I think I'm going to say it was... I don't know how to do that because I thought it's more of like a cool as I'm looking at something in a zoo than it is like if I were just listening to the song and I didn't see him looping everything himself. If I didn't see him looping everything himself, I would say it's kind of boring. Like it was just kind of like, and I definitely don't, I just think he's, I do not like his melodies, and I think his voice is good, but I think his melodies and creation is just, I don't like it. It just sounds so quirky to me, and it's just everything. It's like the opposite of Caligula's Horse. So it's kind of hard. Like it's, if I'm at a zoo and you see like, you know, whatever, you're just like, wow, that's so cool. And that's how I felt watching the video. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool how he just goes and how he created the kind of chords and stuff like that. And but like, if I didn't see that and I was just listening to it, I'd say that song was boring. So I don't really know how to like rate the song. So I'm just, in that case, I'm going to put it right in the middle. Because on one side, it's like, dude, that's pretty awesome. On the other side, I'm like, eh. That's more of like a showy kind of thing. What's up, Para? Para's probably high out of his mind. All right, so we are getting to the last song. This is I Have Little to No Memories of These Memories. Once again, a quirky title. I'm sure the song is going to be no different. He says this is the latest song by Michael, which was released in September. So this is a newer version, new one, came out in September. This song is a snippet of a 47-minute long track. Thank you for not playing the 47-minute long track. The song is about a hoarder-type personality that is being beamed down memories that are not hers, but of aliens. Like, that kind of stuff, I just think is stupid. Like, it's like, you're just being weird for the sake of being weird, I guess, it seems like. So I'm going to repeat that. This song is about a hoarder-type personality that is being beamed down memories that are not hers, but of aliens. Once again, Michael is playing everything himself, and all the artwork of all his albums in this animation are done by Andrew Saltmarsh, who is Michael's childhood friend. That's pretty cool. That's cool that you have like a childhood friend working with you on this kind of stuff. That's the coolest part of this whole set. So let's listen to I Have Little to No Memories of These Memories. Last one. Here we go. Okay. Already digging this. Okay. Fuck yes. Why can't everything be this? Holy shit. This is very progressive. Go back to what you were just doing. Love the harmonies here. Yeah, Jim, that's what I was thinking too. He has a very It's like Dean with a beard. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite song so far. But I don't like that. That's an interesting foreshadowing too, Jim. I hate this style. I hate it. I hate it. Go back to what you were doing at the beginning. Like, this is better. Stay here. Stop the whole. I'm still gonna put this first. Hey, shut up, Colin. Liam. Oh, very interesting here. Damn. Whoa. Exactly, Jim. Very, very unique. Listen to that. Nope, Colin. Is it meant? Did I have it scheduled at a different time by accident? Because no, it's not supposed to be. Okay, so wrong one. Sorry about that. So yeah, that was definitely my favorite. Because it's so short, I might actually put that on a playlist. Oh, it says 8:45. I must have not changed that. Sorry about that. Yes, it's at the normal time. I will go back and change it. Thank you for telling me that, because I had no idea that was a mistake that I had missed. So, yes, tomorrow the stream is at the same time, 11 a.m., which is a good segue. Tomorrow's set is Jim's final set that he's turned in, and it is a full album reaction set tomorrow. A full album set reaction at the same time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will change that as soon as this ends. Thank you for bringing that up, because I totally would have, screwed that up. So... Yeah, Jim, don't be here at 8:30. So, Maddie B, I will say this. I think someone said it earlier. This set had like the chat kind of in disarray a little bit. From my just initial looking, it seems like most of the people in the chat didn't really enjoy this kind of music, but there were 2 or 3 or 4 that really do kind of like this. And it's no surprise that one of those is... Ryan. Ryan likes Mr. Bungle. So, Maddie B, have you heard of Mr. Bungle? We've had them on the channel before. Now, it's not exactly like this, obviously, but it's quirky, I would say. So maybe you would like that, Maddie B, if you like this. So maybe you and Ryan can have a powwow and talk about it. Another thing that I do find interesting about this is, I don't know if this is just a coincidence or what, but even though I would say this is maybe not the kind of music that most of the people on this channel would enjoy a ton, there's been about 20 people consistently in this live stream the whole time, which is a bigger number than, we were, I don't know, a month ago or so, we were at, typically 10 to 12, 14, typically as the normal. But recently we've been getting up into 20, 25, and I think we set a record last weekend with 28 or something like that we had in the chat at one time, or at least on the live stream, which also is pretty cool because we keep adding subscribers like one by one each day. So I think we're at like 1,818 right now. Just 2 weeks ago, we were under 1,800. So that's pretty cool. But again, don't want to grow too much. So people, stay away. Just kidding. Let's find a happy medium. Let's find a happy medium. So yeah, as you can see on the description, in the description, there is an Excel document that shows all the songs that we have done in the past, as well as what's coming up in the sets to come. I still have to add Cucumber Macumber has turned in a couple of sets, and I have to put that on the list. But we are pretty much booked all the way through January 1st of the new year. So, yeah. I appreciate you turning in a set, Maddie B. I would be interested if you turn in some more. Again, this is not about whether we like it or not. This is a chance for you to show and tell and be the DJ for the set of the day. And yeah, that last song for me was definitely by far the best one. It's just really hard because I can, on the one hand, hear and see how really talented this dude is. But the creation aspect of what he writes is too quirky and weird and not sticking to the wall for me. That's what I felt when we had him on the channel before a long time ago. And now I feel like after hearing 6 songs more of him that it seems like this is going to be his shtick. And I probably, it's kind of maybe like 1 out of every 5 songs I might like by him would be my guess. But then again, I could be wrong. And you never know with me on this channel because, yeah, I freaking hated Leprous when I first heard them. The first 3 or 4 times, maybe 2 or 3 times I heard Leprous, I couldn't stand them, and now they're my top band. So weirder things have happened, so you just never know. But we will be here tomorrow at 11 a.m. What are we talking about showers and shit for now? Sometimes music is like sex. It is a grower. The shower kind of makes me not grow. But anyway. Yeah, so we'll be here tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing that. What we have in store from Mr. Jim's final set. It is going to be a longer one because it is a full album reaction. So get your pants, your big boy pants on, and we will see you guys here tomorrow. Peace out, y'all. Have a great Saturday.